Taking an invention from concept to reality takes hard work.
I think we've got to take a bunch of weight out of it.
And a willingness to do it over and over again.
I've been at this over 16 years.
But 98% of inventions never make it to market.
All I see is problems, 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 problems.
To beat those odds, inventors need help.
I've been ready to take this to a totally different level. I just need help.
That's where we come in.
Curtis! Oh my God. Hey!
I'm Deanne Bell, a mechanical engineer and mentor for inventors.
I'm George Zaidan, an MIT-trained chemist and advisor to startups.
And together, with our design and engineering team, we take inventions to the next level.
How cool is that?
Oh, holy cow. We'll share our expertise. Do you have a chemist on the team?
No.
That'd be my next step.
Redesign their prototypes.
I just think the shape is ridiculous.
Put them to the test.
We have a serious range issue.
Oh my God.
Woo! Yeah!
Yes.
And then match them with a potential investor.
Then it's up to the inventor to pitch their idea.
We're seeking to raise $1 million in exchange for 15% of our company.
And see if it deserves an investment.
I want to get it on every website. I want to get it in every retail store.
That could change their lives forever. This is your choice now.
A husband and wife are banking on their cooling hard hat to keep their family business afloat.
We're at the breaking point now. We just have really used up our little savings.
But could cutting corners to save cash?
Have you done any testing?
Yeah, we've done some,
And who's we?
myself and a student at one of the city colleges here.
End up costing them a fortune?
This looks like two things that crashed into each other.
So is it ANSI compliant?
That's all next on Make Me a Millionaire Inventor. I'm in Fresno, California, meeting the Nellens, who run a true family business. Tommy and Vernice, together with their 4 teenage children, own and operate Kool Breeze solar hats. Straw hats with solar-powered fans that keep you cool. After Tommy, a solar-powered engineer, came up with the idea in 2010, his wife Vernice quit her job, they put up their retirement savings, and together they launched their company.
You
Hi.
must be Tommy and Vernice?
Yes.
Hi,
I'm Tommy.
Tommy.
Uh-huh.
So do each of you have a different role in the production line?
I cut and put together the ropes.
I place the solar panel on top of the hat, make sure that it's level.
I do the packing, labeling.
I assemble the motors and then I drill the holes after.
Wow. I mean, it's like Henry Ford would be so proud. You've got your division of labor, but genuinely a family business.
Although online sales have been steady, growth has been slow, and they've been looking for another way to make money. So Tommy came up with the solar hard hat.
You're in our little warehouse here. Here's the construction solar hard hat.
Wow.
With more than 180 million construction workers worldwide, Tommy and Vernice are hoping that the solar hard hat can be a financial game changer for them.
We've got the hard hat itself. Walk me through the features.
You have a small fan in front, and then you have a solar panel on top that will give you 8 to 10 hours of running time without any charge.
Have you done any testing of the current design?
Yeah, we've done some computer modeling, but...
And who's we?
Myself and a student at one of the city colleges here.
Minimizing safety concerns like that is a huge red flag. Every single hard hat worn on a U.S. construction site has to pass safety standards set by the American National Standards Institute, or ANSI for short. So they're gonna have to do much more than having a college student help out with computer modeling if they want an investor to take them seriously.
I need an engineer to tell me, Tommy, this is what you need to do.
But obviously, priority number 1 is to ventilate.
Yes.
Is the idea that the fan is bringing air in, or is it blowing air out?
No, it's bringing air in. This way is much easier to manufacture as well.
Before I dig into their business strategy, I want to see if this hat really works.
I'm going to turn on my fan. Interesting. It's a very focused point on the top of my head that's cooling.
That's normal when you first put it on, but when you're working, your whole head would start to sweat. And then you feel that over the overall.
For me, it doesn't feel like an overall cool. It's like, it feels like I almost just put an ice cube on one part of my head, but it definitely is cooler.
Uh-huh.
I'm not 100% sure I agree with the blowing in versus out.
As far as the air direction, the actual feeling of air blowing on the body feels a lot better than air being pulled away from the body.
Moving from straw hats to hard hats is a pretty big shift. I want to sit down with Tommy and Vernice and figure out how far they've thought this through.
Your straw hat is very much a novelty product.
Right.
The hard hat business, there's an expectation of where you purchase that product. I'm okay buying a straw hat at coolbreeze.com. I'm not okay going to coolbreeze.com to buy my official general contractor's hard hat.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Those hard hats that you manufacture, they have to go through a safety certification process.
I would like my hat to meet all that. We need help to do it.
How much money have you invested in the solar hard hat?
So far, we've put in $80,000.
Okay, and that's a substantial sum of money.
We're at the breaking point now, and we need an investor. This is it. We just have really used up everything that we've had, that we've put away, all of our little savings, all of my little tuck-away money on the bed. The only thing that we really haven't shaken out is our children's education monies for them to go to school. You know, we don't own a home anymore. We've just done everything possible to make sure that we stay afloat. We don't have any more. I mean, we are just really just tapped. We are done.
I know the goal is to make an impact on an industry. I know you've made an impact on your family. So I know it's a tough journey to be an entrepreneur, but I really respect it. And let's figure out how to put your best foot forward and to pitch the best product possible.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We're ready.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Dan, you're just in time.
How many engineers and a scientist does it take to build a box? Is that what's going on?
4 now.
This is a very complicated box.
You know what I think might make your steak ager experience a little bit better? Is if you wore some hats.
Oh my.
What are those?
I picked these out especially for you. Oh, that one's good. So, my invention is the Kool Breeze hard hat. And the inventors of the Kool Breeze hard hat already have a business with the Kool Breeze solar hat. So if you notice at the top, you got solar panels. If you were to step outside right now, your fan would start running and you would feel a cool breeze.
Can I take this hat?
Yeah, you can take
Great.
the hat.
All right, bye guys. Have fun with
Enjoy
that
the
hat.
hat.
I will.
So I've tried to make them think about how do we make this as a higher quality product. Furthermore, the fans blow in right now, and so when I wear it on my head, I'm getting just this like one spot. It's like an ice cube
Right on
kind
the
of
top of your
sitting
head?
on your head, but you want it to be safe first and foremost. Which is why I want to make sure it can pass ANSI certification. Without that, they've got nothing.
Okay.
What other thoughts do you have?
It looks like the whole solar part, the fan and the solar part, was an afterthought. This looks like 2 things that crashed into each other. I think that's probably one of the first things we would want to improve is design it as one holistic shape.
All right.
Cool. Thanks,
I'll see
Dan.
you in a bit.
See you again soon. We'll be putting this together if you need us. All right, how do we do this?
I dropped off the Kool Breeze hard hat at Bluefish Concepts about 4 weeks ago.
So let's talk about fan suction.
Yep.
Right.
We all agreed that we need to reverse the circulation of the fan. We want air to blow out instead of in. And when I say we all agreed, I mean we all agreed except Tommy. Well, it's the moment of truth. Tommy and Vernice have flown in from Fresno to check out their new and hopefully improved prototype.
Oh my God.
Oh, check this out.
How did you get it to be so
beautiful?
Yes. I'm like lost for words. This is really nice. When Tommy and I walked in and saw the new construction solar hat, it was unbelievable. This takes us to another level. Ready for market.
This is a cool look right here.
So let's walk through it.
It now looks and feels like a classic hard hat, and we improved its side impact protection. We also added 4 smaller solar panels that better integrate into the curvature of the hard hat. And in order to optimize circulation, we redesigned the hat to use 2 fans instead of 1.
How about our ANSI certifications and specs?
We're confident the new design should pass and get certification, but one of the main changes we made is the fans actually blow in the opposite direction. Instead of blowing in, they're blowing out. It's the same principle as an attic fan. You want that hot air out, and then allows cool air to draw back into the house.
I always believe actually feeling the air on the body, focused, to me, you get a greater effect.
It's really important for us to hear from construction workers, see what they think. At the end of the day, we need to make sure that this cools your head.
Okay.
Of course, I'm disappointed. Because it is the field test, which is really crucial, my preference would be to reverse the fans. I'm feeling very anxious right now.
I brought Tommy and Vernice to a building site where we're going to test the new Kool Breeze solar hard hat on construction workers. We're eager to see if the new design delivers relief on a hot day.
I'm Tommy.
This is Tommy. I'm Vernice.
I am Bernice. Nice to meet you.
But Tommy seems to have his doubts.
The new prototype from Bluefish, love the look. I wish the direction of the airflow was blowing into the hat versus blowing out. There's a lot weighing on today. It has to work.
So, how long have you been in construction?
5, 6 years.
Like 15 years.
About 20 years.
Does it get hot?
Oh, yeah.
I brought a thermal camera with us to test the temperature difference between their regular hard hat and the Kool Breeze solar hard hat. We need solid data that proves a Kool Breeze hard hat makes a person cooler.
All right, I am recording. You're pretty warm up there. About 75 degrees on the front.
Yeah.
We're in the 74, 75 range at the front. Okay, now can you swap it out and put on the Kool Breeze hard hat?
Place this on your head.
How does it feel?
Oh yeah, there's a difference. You can feel it.
We've got you at 67 degrees.
We're measuring down in the 66 degrees Fahrenheit range.
The Kool Breeze hard hat definitely lowers the temperature, but what do these guys think about how the air circulates?
I was worried because I have pretty much a bald head, but it's just kind of circulating and not getting too cold in one area.
Oh, good.
Deanne, you were right.
So ventilation is good.
If it's hot out, 5 degrees is major.
I feel 100% relieved, and I've learned now it's not always my way. It's always the correct way, whatever it takes to get there. We're really at the finish line right now. We just got to cross over.
Definitely feel the breeze going on all around my head.
Would you call it a Kool Breeze?
It's definitely a cool breeze, yeah.
And how much that costs?
How much would you pay for it?
80.
I would pay anywhere from 110, 115 bucks.
Okay.
If there's anything that can do to make your day cooler and more comfortable, then it's well worth it, yeah.
Today was a success. But before I can find an investor that can get behind their Kool Breeze brand, I've arranged for Tommy and Vernice to meet with a safety certification expert. I want them to feel prepared with every bit of information they need for their pitch.
Knowing that we have to get it certified, how long does the certification take?
Certification actually doesn't take very long. We can get all that testing done in half a day.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Yes.
So we have to have the injection molds made for the exact hat we're going to use.
You can send 1 or 2 very inexpensively and get them tested, and then now you know, whoops, we need to redesign the suspension system. It's not holding on correctly.
Okay.
Just different things like that.
How much does it cost?
It's going to be in between $1,200 and $2,000 at most.
Okay.
All right.
Now knowing that the ANSI certification, it's less than $2,000, makes this really viable.
I love working around my kids. My kids are my love. I'm proud of them. We decided to open ourselves up for investors. Running a family business, you just have to be willing to go the extra mile. But if you know that there is an end goal that you're driving for, then it's all worth it.
It's pitch day.
I know,
Yes.
we are so excited.
Yeah?
It's time.
So your investor's name is Kevin Herzberg.
Kevin is a former senior vice president at Bank of America, now turned angel investor. He invests in real estate development and construction financing.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go team.
Let's do it. Having an investor is so essential to us, as well as our family. It means that they have an opportunity to now go to college, and we are trying to leave a legacy for them.
Imagine working in extreme weather where the temperature can routinely exceed 115 degrees. And on top of that, having to wear a mandated hard hat for an 8 to 10 hour period, which only amplifies those temperatures. That was my life as a solar contractor for over 30 years. And today, the life of many, some 30 million people throughout the United States that work in the various fields of construction. Our Kool Breeze solar hard hat is not only designed to protect the head from falling objects, it's also designed to keep the head and body cool while working in hot environments.
We are a family-owned and operated business that manufactures, sells, and distributes our solar straw hats all over the world. We're looking for a partner that would help us to identify a manufacturing plant and establish a sales division that'll take our solar hard hats globally to the safety and construction market. We're seeking $900,000 for 35% of our company. So, are you ready to use it feel it, and cool breeze it.
Well done.
All right. So Kevin, I know you probably have a lot of questions, but first you want to take a look at the prototype?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So is it ANSI compliant?
It's not ANSI certified as of yet, but we had an industry expert that we spoke with. He explained to me what is needed to pass ANSI. We will not have a problem with that. It's designed to charge within an hour, hour and a half, and run between 8 to 10 hours.
Sure. So what do you think the market size is?
Just looking at the construction side here in the U.S., it's between 20 to 30 million.
Okay.
That was just the construction industry. We didn't even touch the basis of all the other areas that still require hard hats.
Sounds good. How much of that do you think you would capture with Cool Breeze hat?
At least 30%.
All right. What do you think your cost to produce it will be?
$15 landed.
At what quantity?
17,000, we can have it $15 landed. And of course, the prices go down with quantity, so
Sure.
yes.
And what is your suggested price point on it?
$59.95.
All right. I purchased a hard hat. It's a vented hat. It was $15. So do you think that people will pay $45 more for the fans?
I've worked with vented hats, and that is what I call a passive way of cooling. The Cool Breeze Solar Hard Hat is a active way of cooling. You're pushing out that heated air and bringing in cool air.
Sure.
And we did a field test, and that was really what they expressed. You know, we wear these hard hats for a number of years. That little extra bit of cost, if it gives us even, you know, a degree or two cooler while we're working, is worth it over the lifetime of that hat.
Can you tell me a little bit about the straw hats?
This is our Cool Breeze Solar straw hat. And like that hat is to keep your head cool while working in direct sunlight.
900,000, 35%. How did you come up with the valuation?
The valuation,
And is that for all of the hats?
it was for the hard hat.
It's just the hard hat?
Just the hard hat.
So roughly $3 million valuation on the hard hat?
2.5 million,
2.5,
yes.
but no revenue.
Right.
No revenue
No
on the hard
revenue,
hat.
no.
That's fair.
All right. Going through some of the projections I saw in the business plan, you were projecting 70,000 of the hard hat for the first year.
Yes.
Help me understand how you go to 0 to...
We know that if we have the right partner and the right backing, and we do some strong marketing and get it out to the masses, it will soar.
We're looking at a partner that's not just looking at the hard hat, but possibly straw hats as well. We'd like to discuss that if you're interested.
You've heard the pitch, you've heard their enthusiasm, you've seen the product. So my question for you is, are you prepared to make an investment?
To find out more about our inventions, log on to millionaireinventor.cnbc.com.
You've heard the pitch, you've seen the product. So my question for you is, are you prepared to make an investment?
The marketing might be a little tough on the straw hat. I'm not sure, other than like a QVC where, you know, there's a little bit of a novelty to it. On the hard hat, I think there is opportunity, but, you know, the competition that you're going to face trying to manufacture and sell against, you know, the Fortune 100 companies and so forth is pretty challenging. I don't think I'm prepared to make an investment today.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming
thank
in.
you.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
You as well?
Yes, same here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bernice.
Thank you. Well, I'm disappointed. I mean, we expected that, you know, everybody's going to see what we see.
We're going to keep our eyes open and stay positive and make it happen.
I know you're going to keep pushing forward. Everything we've done is just one more step in the right direction.
True.
Absolutely.
I'll tell the kids, and I can hear them in my ear already. You know, Dad, don't worry about it. We always find out a way. The kids will still go to college, and we'll make it happen.